Welcome everyone. Adam the Woo here as the recording of this Sunday, August 11th, 2024. Got my bags packed up there. Just checked out of my room, which was right over here at the Tropicana Inn, or Tropicana Hotel, right here on Harbor Boulevard. Going to be doing a little hotel hopping today, because I'm going to stay in Anaheim a couple more days before flying back home after this month-ish tenure on the road / in the air in different cities, towns. Post-birthday, yesterday was my birthday, my 50th. I'm now officially into my 50s. Also, day 3 of D23 is happening at the Anaheim Convention Center. Not going to that. I went for 2 days. Today is my D23 detox, if you will. Just kind of a relaxing day. Going to check out of this hotel, check into the Disneyland Hotel DVC Tower, and then in between, because it's about 11 now, check out here, 4 o'clock checkout over there. So I got 5 hours to kind of mill around, do some downtown Disney, pop over into Disneyland, and just kind of enjoy the day. I'm inviting you to join me. It's good to have you here. Shall you? Yeah, nothing on the agenda other than checkout, check-in. It's kind of nice to have a day where there's nothing. I have a few kind of peppered in on this trip, but there's a lot of baseball games, a lot of conventions, a lot of places I have to be at a certain time. Today, none of that. It's just really kind of hard to believe. For so long, I was planning the 50th. I was planning this D23. Now it's come and gone. Post D23 time. I mean, it's still going on. I'm not going on the 3rd day. 2 days is enough for me. I do recommend staying here. I like staying on property, Disneyland Hotel, but if you stay on Harbor, you're pretty much right across the street. In fact, you see the monorail beam right over there across Harbor, so it's only a few hundred yards from the Esplanade. However, if you do book a room, you're guaranteed at least 1 parking spot. But sometimes, if you get here later at night, like I did when I checked in a couple days ago, they valet your car, which is complimentary. So you got to go back up here to the valet stand, give them a little ticket, and then when you give them the ticket, they get your car, and they bring it back up here for you. But if you book a room here, you're guaranteed a parking spot. And I rented a car this trip. All right, while I'm grabbing the car, I'm gonna go in here to the lobby, turn my keys in. Tropicana Inn and Suites. They got some neat little kind of artifacts in here for the 100th. Look at this old Disneyland ticket here, complimentary ticket back when it was $5 to get in. And then we got some Mickey ears down here, a little ashtray. You know what's funny? I have the Disney World version of this ashtray that my buddy Tiki J, who lives out here, gave me years ago. He found it at like a thrift store or something. Oh, look at this. Look at this little Mickey right here. And here is a photo of the front of the hotel back in the olden day. Look at the monorail going by. Right there on Harbor. You used to be able to sit some lounge chairs right there on Harbor Boulevard. There was the pool back then. Look at that. A lot of vintage photos. It's great. Thank you. I also like the fact that there is the Cove gift shop right across the street there. There's no complimentary coffee in the lobby each morning, but you can get some at the Cove if you so choose. Yeah, look, there's the cast member shuttle going by right there. There's the monorail beam. Monorail doesn't run as frequently here as it does in Walt Disney World, so you don't always catch them going by. It might be as frequently, it just doesn't seem like it. If you're not staying here, you can park here. Let's say you wanted to go to Disneyland, $42.50. There's not really a lot of parking back there, that's the only thing, but yeah, I guess when it is available, if you want to park pay $42 if you don't want to park at Mickey and Friends or Pixar Hotel, park right there. Park right in here. If you want to, you can just walk right across, which would be pretty nice because sometimes parking at the structure and taking the tram it's time consuming. Ooh. There goes a bus obstructing the monorail. All right, this is my rental here. I'm gonna take the long commute, Harbor to Ball, and to the Disneyland Hotel. Park there, go in the park, and then check in later. Again, it's always a little weird being back here now. when it's very populated with people, all the hotels are open, all the restaurants are open. Because for about a year and a half of me living here, of the 3 years I lived here in Anaheim, there wasn't a lot going on. A lot of stuff was closed post 2020, but yeah, everything's back to normal. And honestly, I have a ton of other memories as well. But just that time was such an odd time that it just like etched in my head. I mean, there's a lot of other memories when everything was open, but yeah, for some reason I just recollect riding my bike around here, seeing this place completely empty. I'll just never forget those days. About a 5-minute commute, if that, turning in here to the iconic, the magnificent Disneyland Hotel sign. All right, so I went to a little checkpoint over there. Told him I had a reservation. He said the room might be ready, even though it is only, what, 11? Oh, it's 11 right now. It's actually 10:54. He said if not, feel free to just come back at another time. So I'm gonna see if I can check in now, leaving my bags in the car. And if I can check in, I'll grab my bags and do a quick little room tour and then head to the parks. Or vice versa. Or if it's not ready, I'll go to the parks. And then come back. I'm staying in that tower right there. Also, there's a reason. So when I came into town a couple days ago, I stayed here for one quick night, only a few hours, only got like 3 or 4 hours sleep, got in late, and then I headed early to D23, put my stuff in the car, and then checked in Tropicana that night. There's a reason I did that. This car alarm's going off. Oh, it stopped. See, just say something out loud, and it turns out that was not my rental car doing that. Oh, now it's back on again. But the reason that I ended up doing that is because I booked this too late in the game once other people had plans for D23, and there weren't rooms on the 2 nights I needed it. So I got 1 night, had to be out of here for 2 nights, go somewhere else, and then back here for 2 or 3 more nights. So that's why I didn't stay here the whole time, because there weren't rooms available for those 2 nights. But now I get one. The carpet. Such a great hotel. The DVC, the Disney Vacation Club, new area is the 4th wing. There was 3 other wings, 3 original wings. The DVC is more of a retro style wing, and that's the one I'm staying at. DVC is short for Disney Vacation Club. Look at these umbrellas up here. That's what it's short for. When I say DVC, it's basically Disney's version of a timeshare, Disney Vacation Club. Love all the historical stuff here through the decades, the 50s. Of course, Disneyland opened in '55, so this predated Disneyland. It was owned by someone else, and then Walt and Disney bought it, converted it into the Disneyland Hotel. So the hotel, the original wing of the hotel, predated the park itself, and you kind of go through the decades over here. So you got, I'll check out the all of them up here with the original owners there of the hotel, I believe. And my favorite thing over in here is the Nightmare Fuel Mickey mask right there. I think someone needs to recreate this and wear something like this to do like a haunt of some sort. Or I don't think you're allowed to wear any facial mask coverings like this inside like Oogie Boogie Bash or Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, but that would be a really good horrifying cosplay. I always love this. This thing's been in here for as far back as I can remember. This whole wall of trinkets and retro good. Oh, look at this. Speaking of Nightmare Fuel, look at this Donald hat right there. Look at that. Look at that Donald hat right there. All right, good news. I am able to check in right now at 11:30 right over here. So yeah, pretty cool. And I just had a post D23 cool moment. I just met John's freaking Stamos right here in the lobby. Yeah, what a nice freaking guy. John Stamos is right here in the lobby. Yeah, that worked out pretty good. I always like parking up here on the top floor, so I remember where I park, plus kind of get a good area view like I was just showing. There I am right there. That's a 50-year-old person, plus 50, plus 1 day. Right there. First official full day after my birthday. I'm just kind of basically just gonna have a birthday week. Let's just call this my 50th birthday week celebration. All right, there it is, the magnificent monorail water slide. Now I think I am the other pool side, garden pool side. I'm not sure if it's this side or the other side, but that's the one I'm in. See how the coloration and the architecture is a little bit different, and the color palette is a little bit different over here, more retro-ish Well, I guess they're all kind of retro, but that's definitely a lot more colorful and artsy. Yeah, there it is right there. There's John Stamos and myself. I definitely look like I could use some coffee because I have not had a piping hot caffeinated beverage yet, but nonetheless, I never met Stamos before. Big Disney guy. Big Disney guy. So is Billy Corgan. I met Billy Corgan once. Actually, I had lunch with Billy Corgan in Texas many years ago, and we didn't talk about Smashing Pumpkins at all. We talked about Disney and his fandom of Disney. Okay, this is the room tour. Now I'm staying in the garden rooms, which I've never stayed in before. I've stayed at this hotel. This will be the third time. I stayed with my mom last year when we were coming back from Hawaii, and then I stayed the other night here. I think it was like the 7th or 8th floor, similar style room, but this one is one of, I think, 8 or 10 rooms that are right by the pool and have a lanai. As Fletch would say, I don't like to discuss business on the lanai, but I will enjoy some pool time during my tenure here on the lanai. So yeah, you got the Disneyland Hotel condiment kit over there with the Keurig. Now I also recall my mom and I stayed in this resort back in, I guess it was October. I think it was October of last year. There used to be a mirror here that would slide across, and I could not figure out that there was an opening here to hang your clothes. And evidently, I was not the only one, because I noticed that the room the other night and this room, they have removed that mirror. Unless I'm going completely crazy, and there was never a mirror there. But I do remember, in my mind, there used to be a rolling mirror there. There's also this, which is a Murphy bed that pulls out. This pulls down into that. Of course, you can see the pool right out there. I like the little backdrop there. I think that might be a different above the bed backdrop, different than the other rooms. In fact, it is. The other ones are Tiana themed, if I recall. This is not Tiana themed as well. This is actually Snow White. Sleeping Beauty. What am I saying? Sleeping Beauty. Right through here. And these are DVC rooms. There's my DVC backpack all packed up. They also give you this little lithograph. I already have one of these here. This isn't the one I have, but they have one every time you check in. You got a TV here. You got a mirror here. You got the nice little decorations through here. You got a mini fridge. You got the remote to the TV. I guess this would be a queen bed here. Yeah, that would be a queen bed. And then this also is the Murphy queen bed. Yeah, there's a lot of mirrors in here. There's another mirror right here as well. I really love this resort. I love this resort a lot. And I like this room. It's kind of neat. I did not plan on this. I thought I had a regular room. And now that I've dropped my bags off here in the room, just kind of early check-in. Now gonna head, I'm not going to the pool. I'm going to the pool at some point while I'm here. But I want to pop over into the parks. Need a coffee. Probably will wait and get Starbucks downtown Disney. And then peruse around Disneyland. Come back over here later. Maybe hit the pool. Maybe take a little snoozage. I don't know. Today I'm just kind of winging it. Didn't expect to be checking in here until 4, but it's not 4. It's way earlier than 4. It's only 11:30. So I checked out of the other hotel, got over here, commuted, parked in the parking lot. Also, parking to park here, if you're not staying here, is $40 an hour, and then every hour after that, it's an additional charge. I don't remember what the additional charge is. So if you're not staying here and you're trying to secretly park here at the hotel, and then go to Disneyland, you might come back to like a $100 parking bill. So don't do that. Don't try to use that hack. And if you're staying here as a regular guest, it's $40 flat rate per day, which is pretty standard. You stay at Universal Hilton, I think it's $35. So that's kind of on par with the resort at adjacent to a theme park. However, if you're a Disney Vacation Club member, which I am, just like Alani, they comp the parking completely. So even though you're staying here as a paying guest, every night you're paying $40 to park if you purchase a room cash. But if you're a DVC member, that's included, just like Alani. So little perks here and there. It's a lot for DVC support point, but sometimes they give you little perks where it's like, okay, that's nice. All right, heading over to Disneyland. I also like the little packet they give you here with the room keys are in it and a little marble top. You also got Once Upon a Dream right down there. And then you can keep these if you so choose after checkout. Little souvenir cards here. Very rarely do hotels have keys anymore. The keys are on cards. Yeah. The era of keys, like cars have key fobs and rooms have cards. Sorcerer's hat. D23 was all about Sorcerer Mickey, so it's kind of appropriate. I'm walking directly underneath the Sorcerer's hat. So if you look up at it, you don't want to spin this around. I'm not going to spin it around, but if you spin it that way a bunch of times, you kind of get a little bit nauseous. Also, serious construction update going on down here. All this stuff is going fully vertical. Things are changing. And lots more changes coming up with the announcements at D23. This is weird walking this way over through downtown Disney. Oh wow, this is all brand new. Wow, this is really nice. Look at this, it's like a whole massive area here that says downtown. This is a whole new section. Why are there so many people over in this line? This is all brand new. All right, it took a little bit longer than it used to take because now everyone's kind of funneled to one area, but I love this like retro artwork right here. You got the downtown Disney. This is all kind of new. You got Portos there. You got this neat little wall along here. This is all new to me. Can't tell you how many tacos I ate in here back when I lived in this area, but now something new and as exciting is coming to this restaurant here. Look, they even took the sign down. Right over there, they had the best tableside guacamole. I'll say the rest of the menu was kind of average, but the tableside guacamole was a thing of beauty. I really liked it there. But you know what? Progress. That's progress, dear. I never accurately measured how many steps it is or the distance. Radioed in. But it feels like, ooh, monorail going by. Look at that. Monorail going by out there. But it does feel like it took way longer, even with the new like little security checkpoint area, to get from Disneyland Hotel to the front gate of Disneyland, considerably farther time-wise, can't speak the distance, than it was just staying at Tropicana on Harbor. The Tropicana on Harbor is just right, like a couple hundred yards from the Esplanade. You just like walk right across Harbor and you're right in it. So I feel like some of the value hotels that are off property, like Tropicana, or any of those other ones, Best Western and all those, are closer than an on-property hotel of Disneyland Hotel. Now I can't say the same about Grand Californian because that's way closer than Disneyland Hotel, but yeah. So fun fact if you're doing the math on it. Disneyland, of course, home of the original elongated rectangle. Here you leave today and enter the world of yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy. Orlando, Central Florida Parks, has an oval. And just to kind of harp a little bit on the announcements at D23 yesterday, one of them for my closest home park, Walt Disney World, the whole dinosaur area is going away, and Dinosaur is going to be a new Indiana Jones attraction, different than Temple of the Forbidden Eye. That's pretty exciting. And Encanto's coming to that area too. It's going to be pretty awesome, even though I'm going to miss the dinos, but they're going extinct. Ah yes, Main Street vehicles, fire truck pulling through. Back at Walt's original Magic. Oh, look at this! You got the omnibus pulling through too. I wasn't expecting the double-decker omnibus to be pulling in here as well. Does this have my name on it right now? Does this have my name on it? Horse-drawn carriage making its way through the front of Main Street, USA. Walking towards the castle, and I think we're gonna go up into the DVC lounge. Say we because there's a couple friends in here. Gonna go to the DVC lounge and then maybe do an attraction or two. Never know who you're gonna bump into on Main Street, USA. Okay. Yeah, I love all the cavalcade of Main Street vehicles out here. There's the red car. Yeah, we're gonna have one of these arrive. Also, Tim is here.
Oh, it's me.
We're gonna have one of these coming to our neighborhood right over here.
Yeah, but it's gonna be different.
It's not gonna be the Forbidden Eye.
It'll be the Temple of the Forbidden Leg.
Forbidden Leg?
Forbidden Ear?
Okay.
What could it be? What's forbidden?
Why is the eye the only thing that I know that's forbidden?
I don't know. Why is your camera tilted sideways?
Oh, let me adjust it. How's that? Is that better?
Oh,
look at it, magical.
But why does it stay sideways when you turn it?
It's a gimbal.
Well, now it's not doing it. But for a second you were holding it and it was like pointed at the side.
I'm not an expert with this yet. I'm a novice.
You stop moving away from me.
I
want to be close to it. I want to get. It's like a fisheye. Yeah, I like that. I gotta give him my nose. You know what's a trend right now on TikTok is you do a 0.5
okay.
and you get your head really big in the top of it.
And then you pull back?
No, it's just like that's how you look. Let me show you.
Oh,
Hold on,
okay.
I'll show you. So it's like this. Right? Does my forehead look really big?
Yes. Doesn't it always? Does my forehead look big?
I mean, like,
Do I look older?
You look 1 day older, 1 day wiser. 1 year older, 1 year wiser. Rock and roll star, king, czar, and a Kaiser.
That's Kiss.
No.
That's Rock and Roll All Night.
No, that's
Bohemian Rhapsody.
It's from C-Lab 2020.
You want to do Pirates?
2021?
John Goodman was in that, right?
C-Lab was a cartoon.
He did the voice of Mater.
What?
Did you think Larry the Cable Guy was going to come out last
I really
night?
thought he was.
Yeah,
I
did it.
100%. Why didn't Larry the Cable Guy come out?
He's busy
Why did
working.
he phone
He's
it
busy. He
in?
has lots of jobs.
He does have a lot. He works at the local Blockbuster. I just said that because there's a guy wearing a Blockbuster video, sure.
There's an old David Spade joke when he's like, Billy Ray Cyrus is being given an award for best video store employee.
Billy Ray Cyrus is famous again now.
Well, now because of his dog.
But Larry the Cable Guy lives over by me. Not by me,
He's
but
your neighbor.
he's in North Orlando.
Tim, isn't that your podcast buddy up there?
Yeah, that's Nick. What is he doing up there? Look at this.
Why aren't you up there, Tim?
I don't know. He didn't invite me.
He didn't invite you?
Well,
Hey, Nick.
let me see.
Would you say that tracks? Do not call that a pirate ship, Tim.
I'll call it is it a schooner?
It's a sailing ship. Pirate ships evidently don't sail. They do piratey things.
Did you ever watch Triangle of Sadness?
No.
You should watch it.
But the thing is, this is a pirate ship in the old Phantasmic, so technically it is a pirate ship.
That's true. Hook is on there. In the new Phantasm too, he's on there.
Is Triangle of Sadness a really sad movie?
No.
Well, you're a movie reviewer. Have you seen it? You like it? It's a comedy, right?
Yeah. Comedy, yeah.
So it really doesn't
A lot
fit
of
the name.
vomit.
A lot of vomit?
Yeah.
I don't want to watch it.
It's got what's his name? From
Bill Murray.
Zombieland.
Bill Murray. Bill Murray was the
No, the other
Zombieland.
one from Zombieland.
Oh, what's his name from Kingpin?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bill Murray. That's the wildest ride in the wilderness. Wearing hats and glasses.
Don't forget to take them off.
If you're wearing hats or glasses, what do?
You
You best remove them.
remove them.
You do it better than I
I
did.
did.
You sound more like you sound more like
crack in
a.
there.
Will you do it again?
You gotta put a little crack in the best. Remove them.
Good. I like that.
You know, it sort of sounds like you're Chewy a little bit.
I did.
Talking for the very first time.
Okay.
Imagine Chewbacca speaking English for the first time.
I'm going to imagine Chewbacca speaking English for the first time.
Slowly down the right, take friends, right side.
Remove them.
If any of you folks are wearing hats or glasses,
You best remove them.
because this here's the wildest ride in the wilderness.
Wilderness.
You sound like that one act from Slim Pickens. Slim Pickens Saddles.
See this?
Ruined a $500 head part.
Steady as a rock.
It's the good one.
That's my shoe. This is my shoe again.
Oh, that's Team Wilder.
Yeah.
Slim Pickens.
I know. That was the only thing that I can remember. What's that one?
Their water's on. Ours is off. Our water in Florida has been turned off for a while. There we go. Whoa. Howling wolves. Not yet.
What?
Not with the new music.
Oh, okay.
We gotta look at the goat. We gotta look at the goat. Yeah, right here. No, the goat right there. This goat.
Is he over there?
No, the goat's right here.
Oh, okay.
That
He's got a
guy.
stick of dynamite.
You gotta look at him.
I'm gonna look at him.
Whoa!
I lost him. Where'd he go?
Oh, he's still back there. Got that dynamite.
My neck hurt from that. Is that what I was supposed to do?
Why's your camera crooked?
I wanted to show you. I wanted to show my head turning.
Oh!
Tried to touch it. I came, oh, is that the end of the ride?
No, we don't have this either. We don't have this in Florida yet. Dynamite thing. Go. I mean, the explosion. Give me the explosion. Let's go.
You see the pirate? Sailing ship. Columbia.
All right, we got away. Ready?
I let go with my hand. Sorry, you told me to
Slammed
wait.
into me.
Oh my.
This is not Junkyard Jamboree.
Oh,
DVC.
the dinosaur.
Mr. Bones.
Mr. Bones.
Yeah, you ever heard that song by Counting Crows? Oh,
Yeah.
it's Mr. Jones.
Mr. Bones and me.
Oh, you took too long. You took too long to get the gimbal ready.
I got it.
No, it already.
There it is, right there. See? I did it.
But I got the closer angle.
Oh.
I beat you to it.
No claim jumping. Have you ever been claim jumping before?
Is that the same as what is that?
Land. And you would go and jump over their stakes and rip them out.
You would hornswoggle their deal.
Yeah, they didn't have a deal. It was just there was land, and they're like, I claim this land. And then you would go and you would take their stakes, and you would unclaim it, and you would claim it for you.
That's what claim jumping is.
I made all that up.
I know you were just killing time waiting for this to have to turn around. We did the princess wave when we went by on it, and you slammed into me.
Yeah, because you told me to let go with my hand. I was holding on for dear life.
Oh, look at this. Woody and Jesse right there. Hello, Jesse. Oh no, they're meeting up right here. All right, we are now, three of us, going to go up to the DVC lounge. Mike and Tim have never been up to this one here, so take them up there, and I'm going to get myself a little refreshment. Hello, Aladdin. What did you wish for?
No, he just called me the Sultan.
Ah.
He said, hello, Sultan.
Oh, I thought the genie's the one that grants the wishes, not Aladdin. I was going to say...
Did you ask for a wish from him?
No. All right, Space Mountain off in the distance. We're going to go into the former launch bay and former Carousel of Progress building. We're going to end up going in and going up there on that little upper section right up there. We're passing by, it's called the Star View Station, a member lounge. I've been in here before, but Tim and Mike have never been up there, so we're going up. All right, upstairs now. I always go with my go-to Minute Maid Zero Sugar Cherry Limeade. Right down here, kind of fill it up inside the DVC lounge. I think I prefer this one. I do love the one at Epcot, but I do like how new this one is in here. You got the like kind of the stars up there, kind of a retro vibe. I just like the feel of this room. I love the one at Epcot too, obviously. All right, up on the upper level now. It's also interesting at D23, they did not announce anything about Tomorrowland. There was a lot of people, including myself, that thought they would like maybe eventually start working on a new Tomorrowland because, you know, definitely needs some work here. Florida also needs some work, but Disneyland, I think, far needs more Tomorrowland work, including, you know, the People Mover track, which is just sitting there, but nothing was announced. Also, didn't think I was going to be popping back over to D23, but I was informed that there's two new models that were unveiled today, so I'm going to pop in and just look at those models. I'm going to pop over with Tim and just take a look at the models and then leave. But not gonna go around the floor too much. But I do want to see those models. Here I was thinking I wasn't going to go back over there, but Tim goes, "Oh, you should go look at the models with me." So I'll go check out the new models that Damara was talking about, and the others last night at the parks panel. Standing inside. You know what? We're standing inside of Mickey's ear right now.
Mickey's ear?
Yeah, one of the ears.
Let's see. Oh yeah, look, there it is. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh no,
there.
the sidewalk makes the hidden Mickey.
Yeah, the sidewalk
That's
makes the Mickey.
interesting.
That's it, yeah. That cool, right?
That's cool.
You got California, well, a credit coaster over there and all that.
Oh,
yeah.
but the one at Hollywood Studios is gone now, right? The world's largest hidden Mickey. They built something over top of it.
You can kind of still see it.
You can kind of still see
Yeah.
it.
The one in front of the Chinese Theater. That has the brown derby is like one section of the ear, and then the lake is the other section of the ear. And then the hidden Mickey Forest, like over
That's
near
long
Claremont.
gone.
That's long gone. You used to be able to see it from the plane. Oh, there goes the coaster. So this was unplanned that we all were walking in at the same time.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Well, I plan to walk in with at least one of these guys.
Why are you guys coming back over to check out the models?
Yeah.
Same.
So,
Is this yours? I found it.
Oh, it might be.
The wine
What is that?
The wine angle?
Oh,
wide
like
angle
you're gonna
is-
stick it on there? Oh, that's an
there's
Yeah,
two of them.
that's an action pose.
Is that not yours?
Is it mine? Wait,
No,
that's not
there's
mine.
two different lenses on there.
You take it off there now? Get the
upgrade.
action pose pulling that off there?
Upgrade.
Yeah, look at that. That's
Yeah.
not mine.
Is it not
Maybe that's
two of them?
Tim's. I don't know. There's some people that use those now. No one knows whose it is.
Wow, you guys could fight over who gets to have it.
I don't want it.
We're the only ones walking up, all of us, and we all know each other.
And you both just happen to have Osmo pockets, and neither of you own them.
Right, that's right. Very well. Mind if I get a little photo here? Turn around. Here we go.
Fantastic.
Yes, thank you.
Is it okay if I take a photo too?
Oh, wow. Thank you. That was amazing. All right, they're trying to wedge everybody in here. They had the line closed for the new section. And now everybody's wedging in here. They got the cast members. And everyone's smushing in there. So I was like elbow to elbow. And I kind of just don't want to be smushed in there anymore. So I'm not going to go in and see that stuff. Yeah, I'm good. I'll look at it online. Everyone was like smushing past me to get up there, and I'm good. I'm good on that. The last couple days, this was a virtual queue. Now there's like no one in line. I think anybody can just walk right in now. The Walt Disney Store. This is where the exclusive merch is. Oh, they got some pins in here, over here as well. I got this bag. This is also a section. It looks like this is all stuff. Also have merchandise from the Burbank Studio spot, like the partner statue. Oh my gosh, they even have the Roy and Minnie Disney World Magic Kingdom exclusive, and they even have the Dopey Drive. This is also freaking awesome. I like this. So you got the tumblers here. I'm gonna see if they have some of this stuff online, like some of the thing, like the paperweights and things like that. But I really like this. So you have Visit Disney, California Disney. But this is a magnet, so I'm gonna get this little souvenir for the magnet. They also have it like in a long sleeve sweatshirt as well. They have all the different spots around all of California associated with Disney. Fun fact, the artist who ended up making that made the Celebration Post Office right there. The same artist that did, same artist, gotta put this back on. The word I was looking for is architect. The architect that made the Celebration Post Office also made the building that the dwarves are holding up at the studios. Yeah, I want to check online and see if they can have some of this stuff online as well. I like this too. Oh, this is cool. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna get this. I like this little sticker sheet. Love the studios. All right, I kind of recognize this. You got the Pizza Planet truck, but I also see a little Journey to Imagination, old school there.
You know, when they had these popcorn buckets, I'm not a popcorn bucket guy. I've never done popcorn buckets, but when they encourage people to modify them and they hit them around the parks and everything,
Yeah.
I thought, oh, that's cute, but not for me. Until Inside Out 2 came out,
Okay.
and I had an idea, because Pete Docter likes to hide those Easter eggs of Figment in Inside Out. I said, I'm going to take this to the last day of Pixar Fest. I got it in. No one cared. So someone there said, hey, take it to D23. I said, oh, that's a great idea. So I actually had the privilege of getting Tony Baxter to sign it.
Oh yeah.
And Pete Docter to sign it today. And the part that made it special to me is they seemed as excited as I was.
They loved it.
Oh man.
That's great. That's really cool.
So
I actually have this popcorn bucket, but it's not as adorned as the one that you have done.
I was second guessing my choices halfway through the process, but
Yeah.
when I saw their reactions,
That's great.
woo-wee.
Tony's the best. I met him yesterday.
And Pete Docter was just as genuine and just as kind and just
Cool.
as excited.
That's awesome. Well, nice to meet you, and thanks for telling me the story. Bring back the Dream Finder.
Amen.
All right, they're trying it again. This is what I was talking about before. They have everyone standing over here, and then all of a sudden, everyone in 1 second has to run in and smush themselves into there just to get a look at the new concept art models. So I gave up on that last time. I got coffee instead. amazing. They have like a wall chain. Look at this. They have like a wall chain. Stop it. This is freaking hilarious. This is like hilarious how how insane it is. Everyone's got to get in there and get the first photos of the model they talked about in the parks panel. I was like, I don't want to be smushed in there. I just saw myself kind of losing it. I needed a little pick me up in the form of caffeine. But yeah, this is something. But the regular area, so this over here is the regular Imagineering area that's been open the whole rest of the weekend, not the new models. Anybody can just walk right in here. Look at this. Anybody can just walk right in. Thread the needle! Thread the needle!
Yeah, I'm here.
That's all you, Kevin. I'm not getting in that. You going in, Kevin?
We're doing it.
You going in?
Adam, you could have done it, man. You know, fit by 50.
I felt fitter than I was. It's all you. You got it.
Okay, I'll see you on the other side.
Take a photo for me.
I bring the camera for you.
The line's closed. Just like that. For those that threaded the needle, congrats. Kevin's in there somewhere. How was it in there? That was a great review. I'm gonna walk back over to the hotel. Also, there's the third panel tonight. So the first one was the movies panel on Friday. Last night was the parks panel, which I really enjoyed both of those. And tonight is the Legends panel. I'm not going to that, but check out the bag check line over here. So they don't allow bags in the Honda Center. So this is the bag check line. You put your bags there, you get a tag. They drive this truck over there. It's like a whole process. Better just to not bring a bag. But I guess if you don't have a choice. I'm not going tonight though. In fact, I didn't even plan on popping in, but I did.